Hello and welcome back to Plain Old Gaming. I'm Vortex, and here we are in Skyrim once again. Due to a tragic accident, I lost Lydia, my first companion. Decided to take Faendal again. I just gave him some armor I found that I had in one of my chests. And we're going to talk to Ulfric Stormcloak to get him to agree to the peace treaty ceasefire thing we're working on. So here we are in Windhelm. I haven't been here yet. So let's see.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Nope. Sorry.
Ooh, oh.
Nothing.
Courier.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war.
These jerks are bullying that
Imperial
poor
spies.
dark elf lady. Let's head on up to the palace. It's a very big and ancient looking city here. Cool. Palace of the Kings.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Hello?
Sure of that.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new
No,
recruits.
nothing like that. That's not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me?
Well, a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
General Tullius has already agreed to attend.
Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting.
So you'll come?
Yes.
Good.
I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And what would you have me?
Alright then. I guess that's it for that.
He's not with us. He's against us.
I don't think
You
I've
know
chosen
that.
a side yet,
They all know that.
Wait,
but I've probably said that I prefer the Empire. Mostly because... that's a massive spoiler alert. I don't really want to ruin it for anyone. Where am I going? Back to High Hrothgar. Alright then, let's fast travel. Faendal, you should not be in front of me. I am the Dragonborn after all. Here we go. Good old High Hrothgar. Let's see how this peace treaty council is gonna go. It's gonna be a lot of argument, a lot of egos. I wonder if we'll reach a settlement. Hello?
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. And I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. This was the only way to get Balgraf's help.
Yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions.
Oh, it'll be fine.
But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
so, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Aldrin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Aldrin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Well?
Very well. You may enter.
Phew. These guys do not like each other. Are they going the long way? Delphine, what are you doing? She's getting confused. Very confused. Ah! Who is this? Ellen Wynn. Sup? I remember you. Who else? Jarl? General? Jarl? Lady? Ulfric Stormcloak and the others?
Why delay? Please, take your seats so that we...
I guess I have to sit first.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Sit down.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation?
Oh, great.
Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Oh.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I...
You're so nice, Ulfric. What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
I think they already know this. Let's let him have his way.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
Ooh.
She's supposed to be on our side.
I know, eh?
Exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say.
Of course he
first.
does.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
I agree.
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Maybe?
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle
Oh dear.
Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something
I would
for
hope
nothing.
not.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Riften or Dawnstar? Riften is right near Windhelm. And Dawnstar is... not. How about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said,
Oh,
Ulfric.
you...
We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragon Boy. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
I have no sympathy for you.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that.
Oh good, he's sitting back down.
Back to the matter
Thank
at
goodness.
hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Yeah, sure. They should give over something.
Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement.
Maybe?
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Hjalmarch will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorli the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do
Don't look at me.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmai. We have a lot of work.
Looks like it's done.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
It'll be worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail.
Nah.
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Sweet. Why would he come when he's called, though?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge.
Cool.
Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's the dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
I know. God. So it looks like the Thalmor finally have learned a little bit about the dragons. And we're done here. Oh, Delphine?
There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax.
Turns out he's a dragon. Yeah, but he helped me out.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin.
So?
He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you.
That's cold. Well, forget about that. I'm not killing Mario. He's my best friend. He's a dragon, and he's awesome. Never. But anyway, that's not part of the main storyline, so we don't need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about is trapping Odahviin in the Jarl's palace.
That could have gone worse. Now it's up to you to deliver.
Don't worry, sir. I've got it covered. Let me see, am I ready for battle? I think so. Let's head on to Dragon's Reach. Alright, well, it would appear that I've run out of time. But next episode we will be trapping Odahviin in the palace in Dragon's Reach. I almost said Palace of the Kings. No, that is Windhelm. And I'll see you all then. For now, I've been Trifinity Vortex, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!